Hey mate, we're gonna draft you, buddy. We're calling your name out very shortly, so you're coming to the Pies, buddy. Hey, how cool's that? I'll let you get back to your family. I'll give you a call shortly. Okay, you go enjoy yourself, mate. Okay, well just enjoy it. Okay, I'll give you a call shortly. Okay, bye.
Collingwood select Harry Di Mattia from the Dandenong Stingrays and the Edith Vale Aspendale Junior Football Club.
Meeting them on that first day that I came in after the draft was surreal. It's sunk in now, and it's something I've dreamed of doing. So right from the get-go, I've wanted to get stuck into it straight away, and the boys have been really welcoming, and everyone around the club has as well, and just to make me feel like I'm just another player now. Been very good and intense, how I like it, and from day one, the first day we were playing bang crash, all those different types of drills where, you're straight into it. It's been great, you're running around out there playing match sim with blokes who you're watching on the TV this year. It's been pretty cool. Great first sesh out here at Goss's Paddock. First full year boys back on the track, so really good sweat out, and it's great to get back into it.
Well, this was the 10 metre time from Monday. Basically measuring start to finish 10 metre time. The reason I show Harry is he's our fastest from Monday, over 10 metres. Well done, mate. That's stepping into the car. Showing his strengths day one, so 1.7 seconds over 10 metres.
Fortunate enough, I've been in a high level environment with cricket before and footy, so the structure and professionalism side of things hasn't been too different. More so just the educational side of things with how deep they break down, even the drills at training, the vision that we go through, and learning how to play my role. That's been a really big adjustment and something that I've really enjoyed doing.
Harry's had some exposure at top level sport and pathway through the pathway system, so he's come in with some understanding of what it looks like, but his character's exceptional and such a diligent and hard worker, and wants to continue to get better every day, which is so much in line with what we're about, so he's made a terrific start. He's certainly a guy, as I said, that's sort of set the agenda pretty early that he wants to be a great player for the club over time, and we know that will take time. We know that he's got a lot of development in front of him, but his mindset and his application's there, and again, as a coach, that's all you can ask for. I think the way he's setting himself up through his IDP plan, through his week-to-week habits, I think that's the leadership qualities we're starting to see. So he's certainly not waiting. He's very proactive in trying to own his career, and again, that gives us great confidence as a coaching group that he's going to be fast-tracked in many aspects. So if you looked at this right now as a whole, are you happy enough with how you're tracking?
Yeah, everything's tracking pretty well.
Yeah,
I mean, that stuff's all the system and education's been pretty heavy the last couple of, especially this week.
Yeah.
So it's just part of now, just reviewing it over the weekend with Huddle, and if I understand things, touching in Monday morning.
Yeah. If you've got any questions, mate, make sure you follow up, and then as a coaching group, we'll make sure we keep trying to educate you guys, and then go back and revisit some of that learning as much as we can. Potentially, Harry could start across our half-back line, but he's also got scope to run through the middle of the ground. So I think the philosophy is to give him some exposure to both. Someone like Harry, I know he spends a lot of time recovering, and he's in the ice bars and making sure he can back up session to session. He has a strong focus on his speed and his footwork over sort of 20, 30 metres. And again, they're the little things that we think over time will give him that 1-2% marginal gains, which in line with thinking as a coaching group, we want to just continue to see our guys get better all the time. So he's one of those players that exhibits a lot of those habits.
Try and do extra recovery outside of what we have set outside of the treatment time. So I go hop in the ice bath and spa or sauna, whatever I need, and do extra mobility, and then also mentally refresh as well, and make sure I'm ready to hit the track the next day. Yeah, I try to do them each morning before training or after a big day of training on the field. I just try and relax the muscles and any soreness or anything after treatment, just try and flush that out. Yeah, it's something I do on my own, but fortunate enough a lot of the boys around here do it as well, so you're not really alone doing this kind of stuff. But yeah, on my days off and that, obviously I'm kind of doing that on my own, so it's more a mental thing as well, as I touched on before, just to switch off and enjoy what I'm doing.
I've got them both here just faded in the background as coaches in meetings this week. When you first to a club, you are absolute, just click that word that we're using, on all those topics, participants, not recipients. Why do I say that? What did they do in every meeting? Every meeting.
Actively spoke.
Actively spoke. So they either asked a question or made a statement about what they just learned. And for when you first come into an environment, that's hard. We got no idea what you know or don't know, but you ask questions and make comments straight away, participated straight away. Give them a clap, because that's brilliant.
Coolest thing about being an AFL player is the professionalism and the structure, and you come in early to training, you get treatment, then you do prehab on track for 45 minutes, train, smoothie straight after, 3-course meal up here in the cafe, and then back into treatment and gym again. Everything's so structured, and then outside of on-field stuff, you got your mindfulness, you got your nutritionist, all these other resources, strength and conditioning, and that's pretty cool, and that's something I've really embraced over the last couple of weeks. It's every childhood's dream, and yeah, to live it out at such a great club's been amazing, and they've not only been amazing to me, they've been really good to my family as well, and my friends, and they came in on the family day and showed them around the facility and up in the gym, and they still talk about it to this day, so yeah, it's pretty special. A couple of weeks now till match sim. Thanks for following along for my first pre-season.